Studios and networks should really start thinking about audiences again. I think that's been lost for a while. I have experienced it personally on the mainstream traditional media side, as well as many of my friends who have worked in television as showrunners, TV writers, have sold shows, etc. I have seen firsthand the struggle that they hit at a certain point with the people at the top who then try to water down our stories. Again, the typical, like, we don't want the characters to speak Spanish, and that's just tip of the iceberg because there's so much there, and they're really not thinking about the audience. Yeah. And so that's why creator-led content, sketches, series, I know why it's successful, because we don't have those people at the top telling us what we can and cannot do.
Yeah.
We know our audience, we know our culture, so we're gonna be 100% authentic, and that's why we get the views and the loyalty and the support. And then networks wonder why, like, Gordita Chronicles only lasted a season, and I'm like, it's because of you guys. Like, you know, like, you...
It was a good show, but
it was a good show.
Watered it or didn't market it right.
Yeah.
I think the lesson that networks can take from creators is that it's having respect for the audience, but also understanding the audience. For at least for like digital creators, they have a vested interest. Like they feel invested in these creators. And I don't think people have that for television anymore. I think back in the day when it used to be movies and TV, people felt a personal connection to TV. Michael J. Fox tells a story about when he was on Family Ties, people would just come up to him and be like, oh my God. And then when he was on Back to the Future, they'd be like, oh, that's him. You know, so they used to have this personal connection with TV actors, and now they don't. Now TV feels like, oh, it's that guy. And then digital is the one they're like, oh, that's my buddy I see all the time. And I think that networks have to respect the audience a little bit more, and their intelligence and what they kind of expect, and listen to fans, I guess.
Right.